Ow. Ow. Still holding. Ow. I'm just a weenie little electric guitar player.
I thought we were doing good. I thought it was a good jam. And
it was a good jam.
Oh, God.
I just felt that last chord.
Goodness me.
These fingers are...
Monday fingers.
Our Monday fingers, and also weak little electric guitar player fingers. Hey everyone, Chris here.
My name is Guillaume. Welcome back to Thomann's Guitars and Basses, and to today's video, which is all about Martin guitars. New Martin guitars. You might have seen them during our quality NAMM coverage. Thank you guys so much for watching those videos. It was a fun time. It was a blast to make. And Chris remembers some of what?
Most. Or so he says.
I was there. I was monitoring audio during that video, and I was mostly focused on the super loud and obnoxious dude playing Gary Moore at the Blug amp booth.
And I should mention,
Gary Moore in the house, man.
Holy
That's
moly.
so sustained,
yeah, you can go have a cup of tea, come back, it's still going. That's crazy.
He's feeling it.
That's what I can remember from that video shoot.
Yeah.
All right,
Very mighty, sustained note that held forever.
Obnoxiously loud. Anywho,
Extremely loud.
Yeah, we're gonna go through the new Martin guitar models that were unveiled this year. The Road series.
The Road series.
Starting, I think you said that you were organizing them by price.
And series.
Ascending.
Yeah.
Ascending price point.
Also, and to kind of go up the range, that is the entry, which is the 10. It's the 000 10E, because electrics. These all have pickups built in, which is one of the features that are just the same on whichever model, which is really nice to see. Nice tuner built inside, and also the pickups, which we record. So at any given point throughout this video, when we play, you will hear the Thomann mics for like a studio kind of sort of tone representation, and also we'll put it on screen when you're hearing the pickup. That is the retro range. There are two types of Road series guitars: the retro, which are much more sort of based on the classics of Martin. Not Metro, retro.
Retro, yeah.
Retro.
Yeah. So
Did I say Metro?
So no, so they're just kind of retro?
Yes.
And the modern are kind of?
And then the modern, which are a bit more experimental, which is nice to see different finishes, black, also sunburst finishes, cutaways on a Dreadnought too. So there, Martin was much more sort of daring, shall I say.
It has so much sounds. It does the little triple O like.
Yeah.
And it's still like big and bold when you get closer to the sound hole, and it's lovely. Those are my favorite guitars, to be honest.
Yeah, dude, triple O's are the best.
So horribly boring when it comes to acoustic guitar choices, because I love those little like smaller pick-in boxes and like not super fun. So you said this was based. This is a 10.
Yeah.
And it's based on.
Well, it's a retro vibe guitar, so it's a classic type of set of specs, really. So that's all solid. By the way, all these guitars are all solid except for the 13 Modern, which we'll talk about later.
Yes.
This is Sapelli and back and sides and spruce top, all solid. And the neck is interesting. They say hardwood, which is probably one of those things where they make sure, of course, that it's not going to be just any given random wood. It's always something that's mahogany related or like, proper hardwood, but they don't specify it, with which, of course, they can reasonably sort of keep the price and the cost of the production under control. The board is ebony. Yeah.
Wonderful looking and playing neck. Like, it's a great shape. It's a great profile. It's a nice piece of ebony. I like when we have a little bit of color and it's not just like dark.
Yeah.
It plays great. It sounds awesome. I really love those guitars. So seeing them at that price point, I'm actually curious to hear the pickup afterwards as well, because usually that's the place where you see those guitars fail. You know, it's not, you know, if you're used to just playing acoustic and you're not playing on stage, then it's just a different sound.
Yeah, always, anyways, sure. Undersaddle pickups are not microphones.
Yeah,
they
exactly.
will sound different. But that being said, these are not the, you know, 300 euro affordable guitars with the whatever pickups. These are proper, what they call the E1, I think.
Yeah.
Let me check.
Yeah, it's on there.
It says E1, yeah. Martin E1.
Yeah.
These are pickups that are developed for these guitars, and I expect them to sound very nice for stage undersaddle pickup sounds. We'll see. We'll see.
Absolutely. Love the tuner too. Like the placement inside the sound hole and not like the controls up here. Like, it's very. It's not invasive.
Yeah, that's
but
exactly
it's
what I wanted to say.
Super easy access. Not in your face.
The side of the guitar is clean.
Yeah.
You see everything still. It doesn't. No one else really sees it except for the player, which is just clever.
Yeah.
This is the D12 Retro, which means that it has the appointments of the 18 series. So dark binding, dark pins, the rosette, everything. It's based on the visual cues of an 18. So
I'm fully
I love that.
lacquered / buffed.
And the 12 means also that it's glossy.
Yeah.
So the neck is still satin on all these, which is
is
nice because, I don't know, it's just a more modern appointment.
It is so nice to have the jack, the output there, because I can do
I'm not sure.
for demonstration purposes. We'll see how solid and sturdy that jack output is. Look at this. Woohoo!
Oh, yeah.
There's still one.
Please never stop being a kid. Yes, now I'm doing the same thing. Why?
It's
Come
great.
on. Oh, come on.
That's great.
I see all the audio engineers saying like,
Our good friends,
Don't do it.
good friends at Cordial's like, what are you doing?
exactly. So the 12 range or models will already have a gloss body and a satin neck, of course. Satin neck is a thing that's gonna be the same on all these guitars. From the 12 on, you have gloss, not just the top, but the whole body. And this is what it sounds like.
Oh, expensive.
It's better. The necks are on the thinner side for sure, even for Martin. They never have like huge necks,
No.
Not in the current lineup at least. But these feel definitely very comfy and slim,
Yeah.
almost like an electric in a way. But of course, it has that
far
that
out,
very
but
natural feel. It feels open pore,
Yeah, it
which
does,
is just always a beautiful thing. So yeah, very much adore this one, and it sounds like a D18 in a way, in a lot of ways actually.
In a lot of ways,
Yeah,
in many
yeah.
ways.
Love it.
My turn.
Also the same thing, by the way.
your turn.
Sapelli full solid and a spruce top.
My turn.
You want to grab? It's very loud.
Walnut.
Walnut. Very loud.
Yeah.
And it's really interesting how the sound clearly comes from the sound hole. Sometimes you have guitars where it's like
Radiates
feels
and
like
all,
it radiates, like it radiates tone.
Yeah.
It comes from everywhere.
Yeah.
And this is like very clearly coming at me from the sound hole directly, and very clear sort of percussive sound.
Yes.
More presency than some guitars. of this
Definitely,
size.
yeah. Definitely, it's got very like big body characteristics.
Yeah. And super
to
loud
it.
too, yeah.
And yeah, even more so coming from the triple O. But yeah, this is walnut.
D-13.
This is
Walnut, yeah. D-13 walnut. So solid walnut, black walnut actually, and solid spruce. Same specifications: ebony neck, hardwood, like ebony board, hardwood neck. The pickup is the same. The
E1
E1.
pre,
Yeah. And it's very loud.
It's very loud.
Crazy loud.
It's very loud.
Very
No,
impressive.
it's great. It's awesome. It's the dreadnought, you know. It's very much like it feels immediately more like a strumming guitar.
Yeah,
like it's the. Yeah, like it's the Dave Matthews guitar. Like that's what it is. Oh, hey. What are you playing, Chris?
Playing with getting copy
You're
strike.
playing with a copyright strike, yeah.
And this is the next step. As you can tell with the binding, the rosette and everything, it's much more of the 28 appointments. So visually speaking, it goes in that direction. It's a bit more fancy, a bit more sort of bling bling type. It's just that look. It's beautiful. Still the retro range of Rode series guitars. This is the Retro Plus, which means
it has a plus in it. It's a Retro Plus Max.
Which means Max. Which means that it has a number of little things about it that make it special. First of all, Granadillo.
Granadillo.
Granadillo. Why did I do a pinch finger thing? It's all wrong.
I'm offensive to everyone at the same time.
Which is not very commonly seen. I know a couple of classical guitars actually, and some acoustics, of course, but it's not the most obvious choice, which is something I love. It is, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's related to rosewood, but it's not like, very close. So I'm very happy to see that option here. And also, this is a torrefied spruce top, which is their sort of heat treatment to make the top more resonant, react more like an old guitar reacts. So it's a triple O, it's the Retro Plus, and otherwise, another little funky detail. This is an LR Baggs pickup.
There's still like a lot of Martin guitars that come with LR Baggs.
Totally,
and
and
that's historically
their relationship. Is great and goes way back, and I love seeing that. I love those pickups for sure. This is what it sounds like. Warm, sweet. It just feels like you don't need to play a lot to enjoy it. That kind of sweetness.
Yeah. I love the crispy aspect to those guitars. Like there's just something that happens in the high end that's not for everything and it's not for everyone. It can be harsh if you're doing a lot of heavy picking.
But if you slam the strings,
if you go like a little bit of alternate picking, a little bit of chording, a little bit of everything, like in good measure, those guitars just
the triple O's are So this video quickly turned into a love letter to triple O guitars.
Well, I mean, as it should, really.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, these are like strings that an electric guitar player's finger do not like, and still it just feels so quick. You don't have to fight them, and it works. But it's
Now
like
bend the full step and a half.
okay, cool.
It kind of
Ow.
worked actually.
Ow. But it works. Wow.
Dang, that's loud.
Yeah.
Holy.
I mean, it's a GPC, because cutaway, and it's the 13,
Yeah, that's the
which is the fancy
that's
version.
the fancy. It's got look at them fancy tuners.
Yeah. So this is we are now entering the modern versions of the Rhodes series guitars. Those tuners, skeletonized tuners, super lightweight and fancy looking ones. Also,
Ratio.
the
per
ratio
string.
is set for each and every string, so that you have to turn the peg the same amount for the same amount of pitch change
on each string.
on each string. So this is
Crazy.
yeah, modern appointments. Again, if you take a look at the bridge,
Yeah, it feels very, very round and soft and nice.
which is exactly what you'll see on the modern
Yeah.
guitars. And since it's a 13, it's glossy
Yeah.
and has the white binding
Yeah.
and everything.
And the fancy
Rosette.
abalone.
Abalone. And the back and sides on these ones, the modern 13s,
Ready for confusion?
is koa, but it's a 3-ply veneer. It's
Yeah.
a koa mahogany koa veneer, so it has all the fancy woods. It's 3-ply, but it's not like whatever inside. It's mahogany in the
Yeah,
middle.
yeah.
And, and it's for
not
the koa
solid.
lovers as well.
Resolutely more modern. It feels like, I mean, it plays the same. It plays like a big bold guitar,
Yeah.
but the sound is more produced, more refined.
Yeah,
It's got
yeah,
like it's less of the rootsy sort of dreadnought typical sound.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
definitely something that's more, like dialed in. You can
Yeah,
you can feel that, you can hear that. Like it gives back something that's more, as you said, different mid range, different treble as well.
And tons of volume.
Yeah,
Oh,
tons
gosh.
of volume. Super, super loud.
Yeah. And when we're talking about the modern
Mm-hmm.
guitars, you cannot unsee this one.
You have the solo acoustic for the
And I mean, the SC is that guitar. It's the stage guitar. It's the shredder's guitar. It's the one that is very not traditional. Still, I love seeing that coming from Martin, so that they dare extending the horizon and offering this. I love this. Definitely a stage guitar. It's the opposite of that volume-wise. It's shallower. It's much more sort of right in there, like very comfortable and ergonomic.
That neck
and the
joint is
playing,
wild.
like the playing experience is crazy. Like this is not going to be loud, but like. And that coming from a nut shredder, it's insane. The string tension, the action, the shape of the neck, everything. It's crazy, and obviously comes with a pickup. Let's hear it.
Hey, that was disrespectful. Why do you do that?
Yeah, just to prove a point that if I was any cleaner of a shredder, I could have shredded real well. Yeah, no, it's crazy. It feels like an
Turn it
electric
around,
dude.
show them the
Yeah,
neck
yeah.
joint. Like this is wild.
It's a bolt-on
And it's
neck
so crazy.
that is just one of the wildest, coolest neck joints.
That heel is really
There's
something else.
nothing in the way. It's crazy. And
Yeah, I can-
it's the 10. So this is the entry level SC, the SC10E. Satin or
satin
matte,
finish, yeah.
sapelli and spruce.
Spruce.
And there's a 13 as well of these, both of course in the modern range, because I mean, look at it, right? A bolt-on neck guitar is not gonna cut it in the retro series of Martin guitars. It is a wild experience. If you never tried an SC1, it sounds beautiful. It just sounds quieter, which makes all the sense because on stage you'll use the pickup at all times anyways, and you don't need that amount of sort of volume because you'll just feedback
waiting
sooner.
to happen. So
yeah, as the smaller the body is, the less you're bound to have issues with feedback. So. But I love how they did not just say like, yeah, okay, it's a stage guitar, let's make it sound whatever. You know, just make sure that it plays well. No, it still sounds very nice. It's just a sweet little sound.
For sure.
It's only that it doesn't have that volume, that low end, of course, obviously.
They're still very balanced.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, and also it is told has these nice sort of brushed metal.
Yeah, they do look modern
tuners.
as well. Like it's
Yeah.
cool.
Cool.
Which one's your favorite? Which one do you take home?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Who else?
My fingers say this.
Oh yeah.
Because this is crazy. But to be honest, to have a guitar that works on stage and in the studio as well, I think I'll take the D12. Yeah, I think the D12. This one.
You know what? I'd have to A/B the two triple O's. Because
Why am I not surprised?
Because I love how raw and organic this feels. And I'm
Which
not
is
quite
the
sure I would like
0010.
to. Yeah, that's a 0010, and I'm not sure how I would feel about like the more luxurious version of the same guitar. But when you played that one, I was like, oh.
You know what? Let's do an outro playing. You play that guitar, I'll play the D12, and then we'll say goodbye.
All right.
Thanks for watching. Of course, subscribe to this channel if you like these kind of videos. Let us know if you have any questions about these guitars. I know a guy called Ramin who knows everything about them. So
He will be in the comment section.
maybe not, but I have his number.
We will ask him to be in the comment section.
Yes.
Check out the links in the description if you want all the additional specs on those guitars. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.
Bye.